Well, greetings, and once again, welcome back to the Insanity. In our last episode, we rested, and that was great. And now in this episode, I will take it a bit easy maybe, but I have figured out some things that I need to do. First of all, I will import this lovely little string, which has a certain... Thank you, autosave. A certain blueprint for a fluid central, the station we've been using recently. So I'm gonna store this away somewhere in my handy little train stations actually. Wait, how do I go back? Like there? Okay, so please move into... Nope, okay. Like that, perfect. Now, where were we? We have, we have this little new parking space now, but I will rename it to Simon's Parking Mall just to avoid confusion. And then I will cancel this Schmautz research because this requires super steel, and I can show you a bit about the details about super steel. It's basically iron processing stage 3, so it's gonna take a while. Let's just say that we don't have like even half of this. So yeah, no, ain't gonna happen yet. And then let's see, we have still some things that needs construction materials, like these hydro classifiers over here. And I believe that we also need to increase the amount of hydro classifiers here and the amount of ball mills. So let's start with some more ball mills. And in the meantime, let's handcraft a bunch of hydro classifiers. And please do not use these old power poles, please. Thank you. We don't really have much stopping the iron production, except maybe iron ore and slow machines. And I do intend to fix these things, basically. I think this looks good, but I probably forgot something, like this, and this. Alright, that looks better. But then I will need to handcraft even more hydro classifiers. What do they need? Oh, I can actually handcraft one more. Cool. Thank you, robots, I guess. I need iron, basically. Do I have any iron in this little chest? Or basically, do I have some iron on me now? Thank you, robots. Yes. Thank you. Then I can take some more iron. While I check what else I need to do. Right, there is a radar which is located around here. Nope, that's not the radar. There it is. And that doesn't need to be there because I have these radars in every train intersection. That's where they should be. Alright, now I'm afraid that we actually have to move. Okay, I'm afraid we have to wait for the robots. Because we're going to get some bone, which is stored in a chest somewhere. Which we can find if we search for bone here. Then we can see that we have this chest right here, 244 bones. I have a vague memory of putting them there, but I'm really not sure how long they have been there, if I'm honest. But we shall see. I expect them to be around here somewhere. Wow! My god, these trains, come on. Let's just take everything here. And let's hope that this kickstarts the processing up here a bit. I think we can remove the Saug food requester from our classic schedule right now, because things are doing much better. All right. Now these, I used Lamplacer recently, and for some reason, which I cannot really explain, do I have copper cable? Thank you. Oh, of course, I'm handcrafting a shit ton of things. For some reason that I cannot really explain, this just refuses to connect with this one. So I don't know. It works with the red cable, but I don't understand why it didn't automatically add a copper cable. Very well. Right, where was I? Here, bones. Let's give you like 100 bones. Should be enough for quite some time. And then we have these things. Let's give you a bunch of bones. Let's give you a bit of more bones. And let's give you a bit of more bones. Then the interesting thing about this place is that it kind of relies only on the bones that have been produced here locally. We do not give it any other bones from anywhere else. So that's probably something that we might want to look into for the future. We shall see. But for now, I am quite happy with this. Next stop will be an amazing improvement which I had no clue worked like this, and which I wish I would have found out many episodes ago. And also a bit of logistic issues. So things are standing pretty still over here, do they not? Yes, they do. And that is because things are badly designed or something, I guess. So how about we use this, and no, that doesn't work, of course. No, but this will also not work. So I kind of wish that there is a way to wait, that has a, what is this? Okay. Oh, you are for the guar. Okay, that's fine. Sure, we can fix that. Let's just add a red wire from here to here and say that it should load while guar is less than 0. And then we can remove this. So that's basically why this belt was blocked, which blocked everything else as well. Great. Not very great. So for a while, this has not provided any guar gum or any guar, essentially. And that's not great. Now, if I can please take some of this. Yes, thank you. Now, about this guar, I have noticed that, yeah, right now they are working. But what if we place a little guar here in this little module spot? Well, kaboom. Yeah, in case you didn't see that, it's because it's too damn quick. This improves the speed by 750%, and I didn't notice it until now. So, fun, huh? It's so stupid that I haven't noticed this before. Yeah, wish I could explain it, but this basically means that even these slow recipes, which takes like 80 seconds normally, um, they take still 80 seconds just to insert all the ingredients, basically. But once it's starting, it's taking way less than 80 seconds. So here you go, you made this over a long period of time, but now you will be a bit efficient, a bit more efficient. So that makes it us wonder kind of, what about other recipes for this? Excellent question. I'm wondering the same thing actually, because I haven't really looked into that. I mean, even this recipe would be just insanely quick right now with this version. It just requires sand and soil and will just, I don't know. Do we have anything? Do we have any of these that takes both sand and soil? We don't. We don't actually have sand here. So let's just ignore that for now. I am very happy that I eventually figured out that you could add a guar as a module. Why did no one tell me this? Yeah. When machines are just working, then you don't notice it, do you? So, very well. Thank you very much. Very nice one. Very nice one. I have to make credit to the developers of the PyMods that apparently, I mean, it works without it. It sure does. But it works way quicker with it. Now, apparently, I'm driving into no man's land here, or basically to a place where I don't have any rails, which just makes me slightly distracted and will add some roboports here. You'll probably thank me later. I mean, I really did not know that those that you could add war modules into these. Apparently, I didn't think it was needed. It was kind of fast enough. I thought, oh well, I might just as well add a whole bunch of machines then. But it turns out that if you just add one single little module, everything becomes so much quicker. And speaking of modules, we'll do more nicey things with with some other modules actually. I think, or at least that's the plan. If only I wasn't so distracted of adding roboparts. It's kind of nice actually to go here where the robots have not been, or where there are no trains essentially, because then you know that you can't get hit by a train unless train's starting to fly. Speaking of flying, I have a slight feeling that with the Factorio expansion there might be flying enemies. At least I hope there will be. I've been thinking this a long time, that's why doesn't Factorio have like flying enemies? And honestly, I don't know. Okay. Let's just add one more here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe there. And okay, maybe one more. Will this one fit here? Nope. No. Well, yes, it does. Okay. I will need. I don't have any. Okay. Great. Great. Nope. Okay. No landfill. Very well. I will just add it where it can be then. Over there. Perfect. Excellent. Excellent. Now, train, please come and pick me up, but you can't. You're locked. Damn it. Very well. Luckily, we have some next lead tiles we can maybe walk on. Broop. Except they didn't lead me very much in the right direction, but oh well. Next up, we have some other issues at the casting station. Also, I think I saw a broken... Yeah, thank you. Much better. Broken rails. Casting. That's over here. Broop. Oh, please change these parkings so that we are actually in the mall. Simon's Parking Mall. That should be my main parking from now on. I'm actually thinking of adding another depot. All right, these the robots are still looking for these hydro classifiers. So now they should be able to... Oh, it apparently needs a ball mill as well. I'll just have to give them that, I guess. Now, over here we have a little issue that these bolts, when they are being made, they are very often not being provided, because very often we are providing iron plates or copper plates instead. So how about we just solve that? Where is all my belts? Ah, I guess the mall is having some issues. So basically we need more of these small parts over here. So I need to figure out a way to do some logistics here. If you haven't played the built-in Factorio Logistics Challenge, I can actually highly recommend it. It's pretty good. How about we make it like this so that we can kind of save some belts maybe and make it more straightforward. So in the Logistics Challenge you have to draw belts between different points and deliver certain items to specific things, and you have to basically figure out some logistics tricks in order to do that. Now, of course, I don't want everything to go there, so how about we actually split this and do a little something like that. And then let's see what happens. Very well. Oh, hello, robots. Now for the next topic, or next area to go to. Can't wait for you all day, robots. Sorry. We'll go back up to the Augs. Oops, this was too far. And this is not Augs. This is Augs. So we have a little issue here that we are providing a lot of bone meal and other things. So of course I would like to use a constant combinator somewhere over here. Maybe? What do this red one contain? Okay, 1k. Okay. How about we use a little arithmetic combinator just to forward things, because I'm afraid of messing it up with all the other signals around here. So for everything times 1, output everything. And that's how you make a one-way signal, kind of, or circuit, or whatever you would like to call it. And then, yeah, right, okay, so constant combinator, and then we'll say bone meal. And I think that 4000 is more than enough. And then I would need to make this go up and make it go further up and make it go a little bit further up. Maybe, if I can. And then make it go here. Then we'll say bone meal less than 0. And then we will produce bone meal. Here is the full render, and that's a bit more complicated, but bone is definitely needed to have some logic on, even though we're not really risking we're not really risking filling up on bones right now. But just in case we might do that sometime. And then now I, of course, will add a request for bones. 4000. Very good. And this should mean that we will now just stack up on things here, and they will not be outserted. Though we could possibly just reuse the cages, but eh. And that means that we should be getting more of this. And speaking of which, here we have a lot of stuff as well, but that is kind of fine, I guess. Although this one is, yeah. How about we just add something between here? So here you can read belt contents and hold. And here you can say that if cage, actually I don't care about what is here, if everything equals 0, then you should be enabled. This means that if we remove things here, then they will be added. So basically we will not insert anything on this side until these have been consumed. Very good, very good, very good. Now, moving right along, let's go down to the ooks probably. Because I think that with our new fancy things, we have advanced small parts, we have a OG paddock, so we should be able to upgrade the OG thingies actually. I will just need a bunch of small parts, which hopefully should not be too impossible. Hopefully not impossible at all actually. 22 there, that's not a lot. We need more, we need bolts. I can fix bolts, hopefully. more bolts, please. Handcrafting for now, because why not, I guess. How have the robots... Oh, right, I need two ball mills. Oh, yes, that's true. I need another ball mill. Oh, it seems like I consumed some bolts by crafting the ball mill. Very well, that was not intended, but okay. Oopsie. And then we will provide these ball mills here to the little robots. And I also think that I haven't really placed enough storage chests. So whenever I turn on and off my logistics, the bots have to travel a long distance in order to just put things in a storage chest and then relax a bit. And one more. Thank you. Auge. Oh, of course. Okay. That should be possible to fix. Where's my train? It's over here. I need faster robots. Nope, not there, please. Please go over here. If I remember correctly, I have some unused oak paddocks over here. And if I remember correctly, I also have a chest of some caged oaks. That I can start to make use of, assuming that I fix an assembling machine for them, of course. And that is not it. Oh, I'm already too far south. But here is this one. I want more of these Nextly tiles, please. Please, please, please. So currently this is taking 33.5 seconds. Ah, this is manure, okay. Caged oak. Oak, yes. Where's my... Did I not pick them up? I probably did not. Where are they? There. No, I did pick them up. I'm just blind. Okay. Here you go. So because I'm now gonna use this more efficient, hopefully, or this bigger oak paddock, it will, or it should, have room for more. So now it's 4 of them, and this recipe takes 71 seconds. Now there is 6 of them, and this recipe takes 48 seconds. So from 71, or basically 72, to 48. So that's like an increase of 24 seconds. Or decrease, rather. And it seems like once again I have forgotten to turn off some notifications. Very good. Alright. So in order to create more of these, I basically just need advanced small parts and titanium plates. Yeah, let's check my priority list. What else do I need? I think I will just, for now, save some of these in this little chest over here. These can go back into rotation. Just adding them over there. I prefer them to go into these caged oaks because, yeah, that basically gives me more, it feels like. So I will, over time, try and add more of these oak paddocks. And now, next stop is over here somewhere. Because I have realized, and you have probably also realized, that we need more sulfur. Oh, damn, that's a lot of robots. The reason why we need more sulfur is because it is required in the process of drilling fluid. You may break there, basically. So let's see. These are standing still because they are dependent on sulfur. And one way we can get sulfur is from over here somewhere. When we make lubricant here, we are also making a teeny tiny bit of sulfur. Really not much, but another reason for why I would like to do this is because this aromatics is kind of usually building up over time. Desulfurization units. Of course. Titanium plates and simple circuit boards. I have all of these. And one other reason why I would need sulfur is because the titanium process, the brand new super awesome mega titanium process, needs sulfur. So without sulfur, or rather sulfuric acid, no titanium. I'm actually pretty close to this thing, so you should maybe just have like one of these there, and you should have one there. And this is a very weird intersection. So, simple circuits, do we have any? We do. Titanium, do I have any? Not yet. One reason for why I do not have any titanium right now, that is, of course, you can actually give me, yeah, I have the upper limit of 300. I am currently not having a provider chest for the titanium. So let's see. Titanium. Am I not pretty close to the titanium smelting area? I hope I am. Well, okay, maybe not. But not too far away. 507, not too bad. I can actually steal it all. Let me just check, how are we doing right now down here at the titanium processing? We have 7.1k there, we have nothing there, okay. Do we have any sulfuric acid here? We do, not that much, but a bit. Let's take one of these flutes, not that one apparently. Let's take you and go here. And then you go here. No, there. Then you can actually go there while you're out running anyway. And then you can go over here just to deliver it. And in this episode we have some patience, but not that much. Let's actually change these to 5 seconds of inactivity, and this one too, and this one too. I have to say that this is very smartly designed by me. That I have the request here first, and then I have the provider over there. I think that was an excellent choice. And yes, I absolutely thought about that. And there we go, we had 5 seconds of inactivity, and then it will produce some more. Can I see how? Yes, thank you. 7.9k titanium, so that should be around 2000 titanium plates. So how about now? Can I make desulfurization units? Maybe 2 of them, just to be sure. Actually, I can maybe stand around here a bit, although my robot is way over there. So let's back up a bit and meet the robots. Maybe meet them over there, because I'm kind of going to be in this area anyway. So you might wonder, what is my main plan to get sulfur, because clearly this will not be enough. And no, you are right, I agree. It will not, but don't worry, I have a plan. Or something. Might make more sense to put them like this. And the other way around, please. So you are producing lubricant, which is also really good, because I definitely want that as well. And like that. Very good, very good. What is your condition? Okay, lubricant is less than aromatics. That will probably be that for quite a while. I think that's a good condition. Let's stay with that. Now you will also, of course, be producing sulfur, which is why we should... Why do we have you there? Storehouse? Why? Hey robots, can you please give me some belts? I know I don't have a lot of small parts, but please. This is currently just ridiculous. Thank you, that looks good. And some more inserters would also be nice. Very good, very good, very good. Now let's fix more sulfur. You can never have enough. Actually, you probably can, but we don't have that right now, so no worries. So in our dearly beloved Favogaya production, which I have totally underestimated how just powerful it is, we are making some sulfur. And starting soon, we will also make some sulfuric acid. There is some sulfur. Some sulfur is going there. It's almost ready for delivery. Let's make a splitter. And let's put it over here somewhere. And then I need lots and lots of transport belts. Let's check in on the iron production over here. Things are working. Is this working? Bolts is working. Yes, it's producing small parts more or less all the time now, hopefully. So this looks pretty good to me. Maybe we will consider making these more efficient machines because we do have space here. So I think that should work. But for now, it's maybe not very often that the bolts get moved into here. And we still have the same condition, so if this one is empty, no, if this one is full of bolts or full enough, then we will not produce any more bolts. And we have an inserter here that moves out the bolts, and it's always prioritizing that one. That's not good, actually. It should kind of be the other way around, that it should prioritize these bolts. But I don't think it matters too much, so we can change that another time. And more efficient small parts as well. Very good, very good. Now here we have some sulfur, but we also need, in order for something to happen, basically, because just using sulfur will not do much. For some reason we also need iron plates in the process. And then we can make sulfuric acid. Iron plates. Bloop, 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 bloop. I think I need even more belts. What? Ha ha ha! I have advanced small parts, I have stainless steel. I can make fast transport belts, but I'm not sure I have enough stainless steel or enough small parts for that right now. So that will just have to wait. But it's very nice to see that I can actually make some. And I believe this requires a good old chemical plant. One of the few machines that you actually know by heart what it is, kind of. Chemical plants. Okay, there it is. Sulfur. Nope. Oh. Water and petroleum gas might be considered, actually. Sulfuric acid. It's just this recipe. Oh, water as well. Do I have any water up here? I have a pump jack. Okay. How much water do you need? 100. And let's try and spell correctly. That was difficult. Incredibly difficult today. And then that means that we will need to move it a bit. And then I thought I noticed that we don't really have this area covered in roboports. So that's something we can work on. Unfortunately, it's pretty hard for these to kind of place themselves. The other kind of roboports also exist, but I doubt that I will ever use it, because if I remember correctly, it requires complex circuit boards, and I'm not quite there yet. And in a bit, I doubt if I ever will be. Which is basically why we are just placing our roboports manually. Even though it takes some time. I'm kind of trying to spend less time walking around and doing stuff and doing more stuff with the robots, because I think that's usually more efficient. But in order to do something with the robots, we need of course to have roboport coverage. If we don't have roboport coverage, we can't do anything. This is tight, but it works. Okay, that's good for now. And apparently they also need some electricity. Very strange how everything in this game seems to want electricity. Thank you, robots. Now, do we have a pump jack? We do. Water, please. And this direction, please. And something like this. Okay, actually, then we can move one step closer. Very good. We don't have any iron ore here yet, but here you can have some, just to get started, just to make sure that everything will be working correctly. Something like that. Now, if only we had a blueprint that contained a lot of fluid stations, wouldn't that be nice? Wrong. Fluid central requester. Yes, you may think that you are a requester, but logistic train stop, please. I'm pretty sure actually that I can convince you to become something else. By, for example, adding this little thing with anything or everything that is more than 0. Output everything. Input count. And that way we can just connect a green pipe, a green thingy to you. I like calling things thingies. And then we can connect it to you. And then we have this station is basically both a provider and a requester. And then all we do is to just insert our fluid of choice, which you might guess what that is at the moment. We insert it here, and it goes here. And then we of course also need to have a green wire between these. Just to take all of it into consideration, and then we will have right, you need connection to you. You need connection to you. Let's see, let's make it a little circle here, something like that. And then we can say here that sulfuric acid, if I can find it, if that is not 0, then ta-da. Then as soon as it as soon as this thing has power, come on, connect these, please. How hard can it be? Now, as soon as this has 15k sulfuric acid, it should start delivering. But until then, we can actually add a pump that makes it go a bit faster. Or that's make sure that the sulfuric acid is going in this direction only. So now all we need is, well, apparently more atomizers. Nickel plate, what the hell? Since when did I need nickel plates? Where can I find nickel plates? Probably where I'm producing nickel, which is probably somewhere down. Well, sure, that actually kind of works. Oh, Jesus, a lot. That's a lot. Oh, it's construction robots. Sure. Where's my train? Here it is. We have lots and lots and lots of robots actually now. So apparently chromium processing requires some nickel, and I just think that we are going to steal some. What was I looking for? Atomizer. In order to make that, I need a washer. So okay, I can make maybe 3 washers. And then let's steal some nickel. Then let's get out of the way for the train. And then atomizer. And I can make 1 and 2. And 3. Thank you. Now we go back. It's almost been an hour, and what have we done? I don't know. I seriously don't know. I guess we've done a bunch of small fixes, which hopefully changes things. Oh, you were waiting for that one. How kind of you. Hopefully it improves things, I should add. Change is not necessarily good. Improve is good. And in case you haven't noticed, our Favogaias are back at action. Unlike our transport belt production. Might do a big fast forward after this episode just to see if things will recover. Hopefully they should. Is there any risk that we run out of fuel? I don't think so. Well, maybe someday, but not today, basically. Definitely not today. And of course, you don't have any electricity where I would like to place you. Very good. Here you go, you made these. Or someone did, I don't really care who, but someone. So 8 sulfur for 5 power Gaia, I think that's a pretty good deal actually. Would be an even better deal if you could just insert them as well. Now it's possible actually that we might have some queue here, so that's why I'm going to use both sides of these belts for now. Very nice, if I may say so myself. This should kind of lead to a whole lot of sulfuric acid. It's surprisingly not that much that comes here, but I think that's just because, well, I mean, I don't know if this will be necessary, but just in case. Yeah, that's raw. Here, have some iron plates. Yeah, I don't know if this one will ever do anything, but we'll find out, I guess. How are we doing here? Only 4K? Or have you already delivered something? It's actually possible that it's just only 4K. Either way, it seems to be going pretty nicely right now. We are not having that much manure actually. But oh, what is this? I refuse to accept this. I think this is what happens when you just expand a belt. This doesn't help, does it? I'm stupid. I am very stupid. Oops. Fine, you can use them. Here you go. I don't care which fuel you use. You will use those up, the coal up very quickly anyway, so never mind. Oh, we are making progress on some research, I see. Very nice, very nice. And actually, I would like to change that. Apparently, the stack size is 10, so 10 it is. Okay. Now I would like to visit these robots, I think. Or actually, no, they are being charged. Is that why it takes so long time for the robots to arrive sometimes? Where was I thinking of going? I think it's over here. Nope, it's over here. I am planning on just making a teeny tiny little change here. Basically, we are currently consuming lots and lots and lots of liquid nitrogen. We don't get that very quickly, while of this yellow TC thingy we have 5.5K. So of course I would like to add a little pump. With a little condition. Okay. and did. So we currently have 5.5k yellow TC thingy and not that much of liquid nitrogen. So basically only produce yellow TC thingy if yellow TC thingy is less than liquid nitrogen. If it is not, I will want some liquid nitrogen. So this should build up on liquid nitrogen for quite a while. The reason I would like to do that is because we're gonna use it sooner or later, of course. Right, now where is my car? That I wonder. I think last time I saw it was not up here. It was for the titanium area. And I really hope that my solution for sulfuric acid will work. Because if it doesn't, we're gonna have... Oh shit, we need heavy oil as well. Not great, not great. It's a tough balancing act, this. Very tough. And the first order of issue will be to get some more landfill, it seems. Ah, right, we consumed everything last time. Now I will try and pay extra attention to the map, even though my car is empty. I still think it's good to try and survive. And we will probably survive even better, not to mention our factory, if we get rid of some old electric poles, which we no longer need. With, of course, the risk of producing power out. Yes, exactly. Outages in some areas. This seems to be fine. Can I safely remove all of you? Or will something break? I think everything works. Yep, things are connected. Great. Now where is the landfill? Here it is. Oops, sorry. 11,000. Oh shit. Yeah, I think we need to turn that off right now when we are producing things. No, I don't have any. Okay, apparently I have something for you. Then we need to find a way out of this mess. Why did I put the landfill in production in the middle of the base? Stupid question. Otherwise I wouldn't have anything else besides the middle of the base. Can we just pretend that no one saw that? Now, where would I like to have it? I would actually like to have this here. So this is gonna be another plantation area. Because a while ago we unlocked Yotoi and Grod, and those two combined can make bedding. And bedding is required to grow a whole lot of shit, including cotton goods. Oh, I thought that I was driving a bit far. And cotton good is required in order to get to the next science pack, which will be the Pi science pack. I was considering for a while of making it the chemical one, but nope. Although I guess it's never too late to change one's mind. What's this? Volcanic pipe. I have no clue what that gives me. Sounds interesting, sounds hot. Not sure if it's anything that I will ever be able to extract. I think it's time to make a little pool. Like that. And here I think it's time to make another pool. Because I'm pretty sure that something of this will require water. And when things require water, it's usually good to have a lot of water instead of pump jacks. Especially when taking electricity into account. Wow! Research unlocked! Really cool. Cooling Tower 2. I think this should be a very quick research, if I remember correctly. Very nice, very nice. Now, can I please have my web? I don't want to stand here. That's dangerous. Can I please have my roboports back? Probably not, because I don't think I have that many right now. But let's place the ones that we have. Nope. Let's focus on the south part, because I think that's where I will start the building. Yay, another research completed. Maybe we'll even make it to 3 researches in this episode. That would be something. It's hard to drive backwards. Well, actually, it's hard to drive in any direction. As I said. Great. They have power. We seem to be ready to go. Assuming that we have enough belts and stuff, actually. Otherwise, I'm not sure if we will be very productive over here. And please don't run away, car. Thank you. And now, where's my train? This train. On the other side of the map. I do feel like I deserve an achievement actually for being able to drive all the way across the map. We need definitely one more thing over there. Somewhere over here. And then we might need another one actually, apparently. So let's make it 2 of them. One there and one here. Just to make sure that there are no uncovered things. And I'm pretty sure my train just ran away. It did. Close that. Come here. Please come here. And... no, come on. Come back up here. Now you might remember that we did have some Yoitoi. Are these Yoit? No. Let's start with the Grod. Where do we have Grod? I'm pretty sure we have Grod over here somewhere. I think this building is producing Grod. And Yoitoi. Right, now I remember. Do I? I think... no, that's Yaedol. Have we even started with Yoitoi? Yes, we have. I remember this. I remember that I have placed it somewhere. And that place seems to be... oh, there, okay. That is fine. Output full, yes, thank you very much. You did an excellent job. Yeah, okay, you can finish. Then I would like to have you, and how many of... oh, you have good amounts. I wish in a way that I could bring all the urea with me, but I will not do that. But I will definitely bring some with me. And now we can remove that a little ugly hack and remove that lamp because you will no longer have electricity. Thank you very much. Moving right along. Heading up here somewhere just to place these things and then picking up more things. It's all the things. Wow, I really think we will do 3 researches. Nope, apparently not. Apparently we need more titanium again. Warbine, Grod Swamp, yep. Very good. And now let's get the Yoitoi, which is over there somewhere. I'm not sure it was worth taking the train over there, but sure. We are in need of lots of small parts. Oh, right. Maybe I remember actually where the small parts go. Let's see, what do we have here? You are still plenty. You can stop that. Thank you. Thank you. 89% on Avens, that is close. Question is, will I be able to grow Navens directly? Complex circuit board. Yeah, I had a feeling it was too good to be true. Okay. Very well. Let's just continue researching the other things. Didn't I cancel this research? Did I cancel some other research? I guess maybe. I don't know. Eventually we will find out, I guess. Let's add battery research in the meantime. Because I think I will need battery in order to produce complex circuit boards or something. Come on, 95%, you can do it. Or maybe you can't. I don't know. Doesn't matter, we can't really produce it anyway. Will. Now here we have another steel chest with everything related to this. Yotoi, yotoi. Oh, 97. Nice. And then let's add another chest with some crap or some stuff basically that I don't think I will have any use for right now. And things that I don't expect that the robots will provide me, because now I plan on turning on that on again, because I will be here for a bit. Grod Swamp. Oh, yay, we did it. Awesome. So Grod Swamp, let's put you somewhere over here. And let's use... I mean, everything requires urea, and limestone and soil is not really that hard to get, so I don't see any reason why we would not make that. And as I said, it requires water. Sooner or later, everything requires water. Well, not really, but... this should be enough space, I think. Bloop. Something is complicated when it comes to building straight things now. Soil extractors, 2 of them. No, actually I already have them. That is good, very good. One here maybe, and one... No, you know what? One here maybe, and one here maybe. Because limestone we can get, and soil we can get. And you need 4 things. You need plenty of urea, you need plenty of soil. It doesn't matter, we'll just use 2 belts, because I'm sure that your recipe will take quite a long time. Then it would kind of make sense, wouldn't it, to just combine these 2 things? Yep, it would. Kinda like that. One for you, one for you. You know what, I'm cheap today, so... We'll just have to share the same power pole. And there we go, and then we will need some train stations. We'll need at least 3 of them. Might actually be enough with just 3 of them. Thanks to our super fluid station. Oop, oop. Train station, fluid central. I don't know if I need a fluid central yet, but I will probably need one sooner or later. Item requester, definitely. And you should please request... Oops. Urea, of course. Lots of it. Can never have too much of it, unfortunately. Grudge and what's the other thing called? Yeah, Yotoi. Item requesting. And now let's see, you need some of these. Yeah. So let's basically take everything that is in this chest, put it over here, give you some seeds, give you some urea, and give you an inserter or 2. Apparently 2. Yeah, okay, here I am not that cheap. We will eventually have more than one of these anyway. Very good, and grods, of course. And good. Now let's see, how long time will this take? 73 seconds. It's okay. And then we will need to output these, of course, on a belt. And then we will need to make more seeds of them. Botanical nursery. I need a lot of transport belts and stuff today. This is not where I want belts. And I need some more fast inserters, and I need a filter inserter, and I need more materials. It kind of feels maybe like something is wrong with... No, I mean, we have iron, we have everything. But I think one known problem, at least, is that all the drilling or all the small parts might go over here. Nope, I removed that. No, wait, it's this one. Yeah, I did remove that. And therefore, I honestly do not know where all the smart parts are going. And that was the wrong button. Have I activated this yet? Nope, I do not. I have not. So if we check this place for small parts, and then we check train log for small parts, we can see that we have moved a lot to ore production item requester. Ah, yes, this one. This has a request priority of 5. But the good news is that right now it is not consuming any that often, so we might actually be able to get, like, kind of get back some small parts to other places. We shall see, I guess. Now I would like very much to have these two connected. And to have growth seeds. And then plant them there. Very, very, very good. Then let's use a splitter with output priority to the right, definitely. Four growth seeds using 2 growth. Excellent. Here, I have some growth. Start giving me seeds. Now then, I shall combine this with urea, which shall come from over here. You are very badly placed. You are still apparently very badly placed. Now you are better placed. So now we just waiting for the urea, and then we shall have a very good amount of grudge eventually, although we do really have. I mean, the old production has definitely given us a lot of grud, but I am quite sure that we will use it for something, which I do not yet know. Or I know that it involves drying and stuff. So let's fill up with like 900 of them or something, I don't know. And then clock is definitely ticking, but I would like to do a little bit more things. Namely set up this. Yotoi. And if I remember correctly, this is pretty straightforward as well. So you need limestone and sand. This is things that we can essentially fix pretty easy. And then we need limestone and stone. And then we need a botanical nursery, I think, in order to make seeds again. And the good news now is that hopefully this should be rather quick. Although it seems like we could definitely use some more of these yoitois. Do I have any more soil extractors? Yes, I do. Let's move it over here where it's hopefully not too much in the way. And then it needs sand, stone, and soil and limestone. So I need another soil extractor, and then I think I need two washers. I need to go get stone, it seems. Unless my dear robots can do something about this. Would you happen to have some stone? Stone is on the way. Wow, 363, that's a lot. And I need a small water break. Very good. That's actually the first water break for this entire episode. Maybe I need more of those relaxing episodes. Let me know what you think. Because I do more than just I do look at this map way more than just during the episodes. There is some stuff involved related to figuring out the best recipes and everything. Where's my water? Oh, come on. Of course. Thank you, out to save. Limestone, soil, okay. Limestone, soil. You need both of these things, and then you also need stone and sand. How is our washers coming along? If I remember correctly, you could kind of make kind of needed like 2 soil extractor for 1 washer, or was it that 1 soil extractor could support 2 washers? I never remember. So basically I think I will need more than just this one. Oh, and I will produce tailings, of course. Why wouldn't I? We can actually maybe check down. Maybe one of my robots can help me place this washer. We can check down at the stone area, because here I know that I have, well, of course, here I have plenty of them. That just doesn't help. We can check the landfill area. Which also doesn't really help, but it kind of looks like I have a little bit more washers than soil extractors. Do I have anything that burns? Wood or raw coal? Let's use some wood. And stone. How much of these do I need? How much for a washer? I think I needed 30. Okay, this is gonna take a little while. Oh, but now my robots are coming, thank you. 20. 24. 28. 29. 30, thank you. And I even see it without having to scroll too much. Seems like once I get the complex circuit boards, then I will have access to way more recipes. So here we have stone and here we have sand. This should be everything that I need, essentially. Thank you, Furnace, you have been mostly helpful. Right, let's see, we need to leave a bit of space in between these in order to have another one of these here. Oops. This kind of reminds me of how I used to build a long time ago. Sand, okay, and tailings. For now, just flush it. Sinkhole. Okay, don't flush it. Never mind. Never mind then. Guess I can't flush it. I guess then maybe I can store it. Although that's not great that either. How about I create a train station? Which kind of my robots should be able to help with. I hope. What's that? Oh, it's a signal. Okay. And of course, I have some things in the way over here. Yeah, that's not great. That's better. So if I can just transport some tailings over here, then it should work very nicely. Eventually. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. Inserters, please. Sure. I think we need to do something about our mall, more or less. Maybe we should even increase the priority for the mall. But let's wait, you don't need 2 of them. Okay. You make soil, please. Thank you. Then we will have some stone and we will have some sand. Then the question is this going to the same place or not? I think it will be more or less going to the same place. Stone and sand. Okay, so it's not exactly going to the same place. And you are turned... Oh, I just didn't see that you actually had some soil over there. Ta-da! Now the problem is that I don't have inserters. So I guess I will just have to place ghosts. Stone. Very good. Now I don't have belts. I guess I will just have to place ghosts. These ghost thingies are actually very helpful. Limestone, sand. And you need limestone and soil. Okay. So I guess we'll just go down here, go down here, go down here, and go down here. Now the beautiful thing here is that you actually don't need any external input whatsoever. That is pretty great, if you ask me. If you don't ask me, I still think it's pretty great. Now, you might be wondering what about the output for these things, and honestly, I wonder that too, so let's move this one over here. Ah, right, this one needs seeds, okay. So this fruity one will produce these things. They will produce the seeds. And then the seeds needs to go into the other thing in order to produce more of something else. I am very specific, am I not? In order to fit inserters a bit better, I will have the fluid over here. Then I don't need to deal with longhand inserters, essentially. You go here, you go here. Okay, Yotoi alloy, you... Yotoi seeds, yes, okay. So you have output that needs to go here, that needs to go here. You just produce things. So we can put whatever you are producing into a chest. Surprise, surprise. Actually, a chest is too small. Into a shed. A shed is bigger. Hopefully not too small. Alright. What have I missed? I need these to go over here. Something like this. Now let's make sure that everything has power. I think everything has power. And then over time, everything should just produce itself. And now what I will do is that I look at the time and realize that it's been way more minutes than I expected. Sorry about that. Now I will go to the mall and I will increase the request priority for the mall requester a bit. And then I will cross my fingers and hope that it works. And that we will not die. Or that bad things will happen. Oh, and I apparently need to add a waiting condition here. Passenger present. Very good. But 30 seconds has not passed, I'm pretty sure. And then let's see. Right, request priority. That would be up here somewhere. So increasing this one to 10 for now. And then I will stay here. Is there anything else I would like to... Titanium plates, where did I get titanium plates from? Oh, I already have it, of course. I picked it up manually. So I would just like to add titanium plates here. Like 100 of them or something. And then I will say thank you for watching and see you in the next episode, where we have hopefully fast forwarded a bit.